Good morning and welcome to Zen Fits on a beautiful Monday in Blackstone, the center of the world, but then you too are at the center. Now the title of today's talk is Are You Going Up or Down? I've been working with an extended metaphor of the elevator lately. That's what I do. I take a metaphor and I squeeze it until I get every drop of insight out of it. And an elevator is a great working metaphor for life. I remember when elevators had an elevator man or boy, elevator man. He had a uniform. You go into these big buildings and you had an elevator man, and it was like, are you going to heaven or hell? I mean, like going up or going up. If you're going up, you're going up towards the CEO. You're going to the penthouse. In other words, up is good. The higher you go, the more you are closer to God, you see. And when you're going down, you're down, we're going down, the sinking feeling, oh my God, we're going to crash. Oh, we're going to the basement. We're going to hell. You open the door, and there's the devil waiting at the barbecue. The rotisserie chickens are there. Dante's Inferno, this up and down, this is great myth. This is embedded in us, this up going to heaven, down going to hell. The whole Middle Ages was based on that elevator. You believed in the Middle Ages that you were going up to heaven or going down to heaven and roast for eternity, you see. So the whole middle ground of earth was designed to go only up and never, never, never go down. But it's a great metaphor because you're standing there in the lobby and you go to the hospital and there's a big, used to be a big clock there with a hand going, telling you where the elevator is, And the one elevator goes up or goes down depending on which button you push. Well, of course, in life, we only push the up button. We only push good intentions. We only push pleasant. We only push good fortune. We only push God. We never push the unpleasant. We never push misfortune. We never push, I think I'll choose bad intentions. We never push hell or the devil, you see. We only push up. And so there's like this assumption that it's possible to choose only up. Never choose down, you see. Only be positive, don't choose negative. Only be good, don't choose bad. And we kind of like we're kind of like conditioned in our Western life, materialism, that you should have only the pleasant. You should have only the good. If you get the down elevator, you say, why is this happening to me? I did everything right. I only pushed the up button and now I'm going down, you see. Why? We cry. Or we pray to Jesus to only let us go up. Oh, Jesus, just let me go up. No down, you see. But let's look at another metaphor. The battery. Now the battery has an up and a down. Positive, negative. And it's enclosed in one idea. So this is an idea. The battery, somebody's idea. It's an idea that contains up and down. And guess what? When you contain up and down as one, you get power. You can turn on your lights with this. You can turn on a flashlight, you see. It's contained power. Of course, it'll run down. But the point is, the battery is potential power to do what you want to do. You run your appliance, you run this, run that, depending on what you plug it into. This is power, you see. But the metaphor here, the understanding is that the power comes when the two opposites up and down are contained in one. So an elevator is kind of like the battery. But you can't choose positive and make your lights work. You can't choose negative and make your circuit work, you see. You can't, the circuit, the flashlight won't work if one of these poles is plugged up. It's dirty. Put some tape on this. It won't work. You have to have both to work and get light. So the elevator, we're playing with this, so hang in there. The elevator is like the battery. It goes up and down, you see. It's the one elevator that does both, you see. We can choose up and we can choose down. But when it comes to life, you see, we think we can separate the up from the down, the positive from the negative. Think positive, we're told. Think positive. Just think positive. Close off the negative. Will your light come on? Well, you might get a little spark, but it eventually will not. See, the down will come. Repress the negative. Just repress it. Deny it. Deny the negative. Just have positive. Repress the negative. Just have positive. Well, what happens? The negative, the repressed and the denied negative is not going away because you can't separate the battery. If you just press up all the time, you're going to eventually come down. You cannot deny the down. You cannot repress the down and just go up in life, you see. This is where you really have to make a leap here. This is the Zen fit. The whole is of the elevator and the battery. The whole is that it's up-down. It's up and down potentially, and you can choose up or down. But if you believe that there is only up and you can avoid the down, then you have separated the battery or the elevator into going down, going up. And you just believe you can go up by choosing the up button. But when you choose the up button, you're also choosing the down button. Now this is Zen. In other words, the whole is the battery, the up and the down, positive and negative. But in life, we're only going to choose the positive or negative. But when we choose the positive or negative, the whole is always there. The whole is always in the part. But we don't perceive that, you see, because when you look at life, if you look at life through the lens of morality or on-off thinking, you see, well, that's good and that's bad. I'm going to choose the good, not the bad, you see. So everything is kind of like divided on that, and we just assume that there's two realities. There's two realities, and I can just choose the good. I can be good. God likes that. He'll favor me. I have a covenant with the good. My people just choose the good, you see. Those people, they choose their bad, you see. But the whole idea that we can choose, you see. But if we don't choose from the understanding of the whole, then we separate the good, the positive, and the negative that we didn't choose, the down that we didn't choose, comes at us as the obstacle to our good. When we divide the elevator and just choose up, the down goes along with the up because you can't separate the up from the down. You can't separate the positive from the negative and turn the lights on. But if we think we're just choosing positive, the negative will be there as darkness. The negative will be there as an obstacle, as the enemy, as the other, as the conspiracy theory. The negative is just us coming at us to restore the one. If I deny and reject and repress that the battery has a negative side, then that negative side or that downside of the elevator will come at me as my enemy. But it's just me. It's what I've denied. It's what I have rejected, you see. And it's coming at me and all it wants to do is to restore wholeness, which is enlightenment. Wholeness is awakening. I see the whole. I see the whole. I see that the elevator is both up, down. Is down is up and up is down, yet I can go up or down. That's Zen. Heart Sutra says form is emptiness, emptiness is form. Form is form, emptiness is emptiness. Let's translate that into the elevator. Up is down, down is up. Up is up, down is down. So that means that the whole is up, down, contains both, but we can choose up or down. But when we choose up or down, from the awareness or the sense that the elevator is both up, down, then I'm okay whether I'm going up or down. But if I do not choose from the whole, and I think I'm separating the up from the down, then when I go down, I say, why me? I just want to go up. I'm good. See, are you getting a sense for that? It's just, you have to sense it. You can't really logically figure it out. You have to get a sense that life is the best of times and the worst of times as one. So every moment, every choice is the best and the worst. Now when we see that, we no longer try to separate ourselves into I'm innocent and I'm not guilty, I didn't do it, while our hand is in the cookie jar. I didn't take the cookie. Oh. The lights comes on and you see the whole, that I am what I deny, that I am what I avoid, you see. So everything is, life is whole, but we consciously, our perception divides it so we can catch a bus, you see, and do stuff. And the good and bad. So things are good, things are bad. But at the same time, bad is good, good is bad. So this whole, the up-down elevator, you see, is transcendent of the up and the down. You can't logically see it because we only see things. In other words, we only see this is a battery. Now you know it's a battery because it's not the rest of the room. Or you, well, let me see, I'm getting off now, I'm running out of time. So I hope you get a sense of today's Zen Fit. Are you going up or down? Or are you up, down? When we see that I am up, down, then I'm okay whether I go up or down. I'm okay if I'm sick or healthy. I'm okay if I'm got good fortune or bad fortune. I never say, why me, you see. I'm okay. But if I think I can separate okay from not okay and just be okay, I'm always going to be not okay. Thanks for dropping in.